Big thanks to Toronto Injectors for cleaning and testing the injectors of the car. See, they package everything up nice here with the old O-rings. Everything's sealed up and they're all numbered. And they actually send an email telling you exactly where to put each injector closest to the inlet or the end of the fuel rail, depending on where the fuel's coming in and going back to the regulator. And they basically, we'll put it up on the screen here, but they were all within 3%, about 3% of each other. Okay, I've got the injector set up like they have it recommended here. I'm guessing they don't coincide with the cylinder numbers on the engine. They don't match up. So what they've done is the fuel comes in at the back here and here on the fuel rails, and they've probably put the injectors that flow just slightly more at the front of the engine, at the end of the fuel rail, and then the ones that flowed less at the back, like this one, 5 and 3, so that they're closer to where the fuel feeds. Because on these two fuel rails, here I've got them all set up now, oiled up, ready to go. They feed the bigger line here at the back, and then the smaller one at the front to the return. So that's probably how they have that set up. Let's see here what he's recommended. So I'll get them installed now. So there's these brackets here, which are easy to get to hold the fuel rail down. But on top of that, real pain in the butt to get to. Down in there, you guys can see that. Behind the fuel rail, a 6mm threaded bolt. You put a nut on it and have to tighten that down. That kind of holds the fuel rail down permanently. I had to make a special bendy wrench to get under there, and only a few degrees to tighten it. Front one's not bad, back one's, you know, it's back there. It's back there. So you can see it pretty good, but getting a wrench or anything down in there to tighten it, not too fun. Okay, this side should be fun with the fuel regulator there. Somehow I got it out without unbolting it, but most of the injectors stuck in the intake and the rail came off on its own. Okay. That's going to be so much better. Bungee cords. This line has to stay down here, like that. Or does it go back here? Maybe back there. There. This is where those M6 nuts go, and they're right under this tab here. This tab just swings over and holds the rail down, but this is also the bracket this bracket here, which is actually what's holding the fuel rail. But those other tabs just kind of sit on top for a little extra support. Front and back. So we've trying to figure out what this little devil is here. Way back in the fall we took the pan off the motor and found this. Little tiny flake. It was way down in the oil pan, so doing some digging around, got all the rockers off. Sure enough, this one here, hard to see, but way down inside where the roller bearings are, there's no sidewall on the bearing race. So this one here, literally when I took it out, the bearings, a couple of the needles actually fell out right in my hand when I turned it sideways, like it was this way in the motor. As soon as I turned it sideways, a couple of them fell right out. So it was on the verge of going. So need to order new bearings. So I ordered new bearings. And funny enough, came with this too. Fancy bolts. Shafts, the whole rocker stand, shaft assembly, new bearings, all the fasteners you need to put it together. So this will actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts holding down 2 rockers instead of just 2 bolts, 2 rockers.
down a few more inches, or?
Front's touching. It's down all the way.
Okay.
Keep going.
Dirty.
Let's see if I can get the front out.
Okay, ready to come down?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one's which.
Yeah.
So the number one should be getting one. Oh. Oh, the fuel.
Yes, it does.
Does it get leaks? Do you see a leak anywhere? 'Cause none of this has been tested yet.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Third one back.
Fuck, injector?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's 4 too.
Now they might have just taken us. It might have been the pressure to.
Yeah, well, let me cycle it. Has this one got heat in it? Can you feel any heat on the O2 sensor itself? Oh, this one's warm. Okay, it's this side. Recycle that pump again. I had oil on them too, so that could be oil.
It made some funny sounds there.
Well, yeah, it's all air.
Yeah.
56 pounds of fuel pressure.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What?
Looks like it's dripping from the top of the fuel rail a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like very, very slightly seeping. Maybe put this way.
No. I soaked them in oil too, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like it should just be.
That's back. The back cylinder is the back one's where I seen it actually kind of not run down, but just a little bit go. It's not even a drip.
No.
I barely call it anything, but.
No fuel leaks underneath, is there?
No.
Okay. was sorry.
That was 2,000 to begin with.
Yeah.
And then 2,800.